Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of 360 under 360 where we do a 360 degree analysis of products under 360 seconds. So yeah, it's been a while since the last episode, but we'll be back on our regular course after this. So today we've got a 50mm lens, and it's not your standard nifty 50 because it is one of the fastest 50mm lens out there. It's got a f-stop of 1.1. Although this is a Leica M Mount, but we'll be testing this on a Sony full frame mount. Alright, so let's begin with the unboxing. We've got the lens itself, two lens caps, a lens bag, and a rubber focus tab for better focusing. I really appreciate that sort of gesture from 7Artisans because I do have some trouble focusing with my weird fingers. Yes, it is a full frame lens and it has an aluminum body. Also, it's a manual lens, so if you're one of those autofocus boys, you can stop watching this video right now because if you're shooting wide open and that too on this lens, you will require some patience, a lot of it actually. So basically it's a Leica M Mount. Okay, so the f-stop ranges from f1.1 to f16, and the aperture is also clickless, so that's a really good thing especially for a video guy like me. And the field of view is 46 degrees, that sort of stuff that you can find on a standard nifty 50 lens. Okay, so the minimum focusing distance is 0.7 meters. That is kind of a moving on. So it's got 12 blades and 7 elements and 6 group. By the way, I got this in the silver color and it's really beautiful lens if you look at it. The focusing rings are also smooth, and it's a bit of fun playing with this lens actually. Okay, so it's a bit heavy since it's 400 grams and made out of aluminum. Okay, like I mentioned, it is a manual lens. It requires a lot of patience to get the focus right when you're shooting wide open, of course. But if you get it right, the shots are really okay. So at wide open, it's not exactly sharp, not even close to the term sharp, but it's really shallow depth of field, which I guess some of you would really appreciate. If I had to summarize my experience of using this lens, I would just basically say it has a character to it, like the Helios 58mm f2. Right, its bokeh is a bit different than the standard 50mm lenses. Right, so like I said, it's not practical at all, but it certainly has a character of its own. A wise man once said, judge a lens by its character, not its sharpness. And this lens certainly has an artistic character, but you do get the image, which is not sharp at all, if you're shooting wide open, of course. More like a dreamy one. Okay, so enough with the blabbery. Let's watch the sample video that I shot with the Sony A7S wide open at f1.1, followed by some pictures. Moving on to the limitations of the lens, it's got a very decent amount of vignetting, especially when it's wide open. Since I was shooting Sony Alpha, so I was able to shoot it on the APS-C mode as well, and shots were pretty good at 75mm f1.1, so here's some of them as well. As for color fringing, that is a totally different challenge in itself, because the biggest challenge you face on this lens is to nail the focus. But nonetheless, it is a decent lens, especially which is priced at $369. As for the color fringing, I wouldn't call it really bad or anything, but like I said, it has a look of its own. But it's not a Sigma after all, it's not as sharp as a Sigma. As for the sharpness and focus, you can get pretty sharp images at f1.4 as well. If you guys want me to test this lens in different situations, just let me know in the comments below, or you can just drop me a DM on my Instagram, the link is in bio. So to conclude, I would say this is a fair purchase at $369, but like I said earlier, it's got a look of its own, it's got a character of its own, so it's not exactly a perfect nifty 50. Also, it's manual, so a lot of people are just going to say it as it's not for me, like a sort of option. But I personally love this lens, even as a video guy. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up or subscribe to the channel, because more and more videos will be dropping very soon. Thank you.